Hey, it's James here, founder of Kimberley IT. Today's video is slightly different in that I'm going to share a tip that we use inside Kimberley IT to name our calendar invites that I find really useful, and you might do too. I often find that many people don't name their calendar invites correctly. So here's an example. Normally on a Sunday, I have a look at the upcoming week to see what's been booked into my calendar, what I'm doing, if there's anything I need to prepare for, or any long driving that needs to take place. So tomorrow I saw that there was an event called Meeting with Kimberley IT. Now that name's not very useful for me. It's great for the people who've invited me to that meeting because they're meeting with Kimberley IT, so they don't work for Kimberley IT, so they know who they're meeting with. But for me, it looks like, I'm meeting with myself or meeting with someone else from Kimberley IT. I don't know. So it wasn't a great name for a calendar invite, and a lot of people fall into this trap. They name it just for themselves. They don't name it for the recipient as well to understand. So at Kimberley IT, we have a sort of I guess you call it like a markup that we do on our calendar events. It's not based on anything. It's just something we came up with many years ago. You can probably Google and find better alternatives, but this works for us at the moment. We may have to change it in the future if it doesn't, but it's worked for many years, so we're going to keep with it for the time being. But essentially how we do it is at the start of the name of the event, we use initials quite a lot. So we'll put the initial of the company we're meeting with. So in this case, Power Minerals, it would be PM. Then we do a slash and we brought in the initials for Kimberley IT, which is KIT. So straight away, when you're looking at that, you can see, okay, that's a meeting with PM, that's their initials, so that's Power Minerals. They're meeting with KIT, Kimberley IT, so it works both ways because we let our clients know how we name it. We then put like a little hyphen or dash in there, and we'll put the initials of the people who are attending that meeting. So it would be JK for me, and it might be some other initials for other people. You don't necessarily need to know the names of the people or who those initials correspond to, but what it does straight away is, again, you see the name of the company you're meeting with, and then you see how many people are in that meeting just from the event name at the top. So I can see straight away there's 4 initials there, so I'm meeting with 4 people. Next, we'll then put a colon in and put the detailed name of the event. So it could be something like a new service agreement meeting. So if we look at that name now, we've got PM at the start for the company, so Power Minerals, stroke KIT, Kimberley IT. We've then got the initials of the people that we can see straight away. There's 4 people there because there's 4 initials. And then we've got the detailed name of that event. And that works for both sides now. So a recipient can see that straight away. They can see the detailed name of the event. They can see that there's four people in there. And they can also see that they're meeting with Kimberley IT because KIT is mentioned in there. So it's just a really quick way that helps people glance at their calendars and see what's going on rather than having to tap into the event and then read the event description that no one ever fills in. So there's nothing ever in there. But straight away, looking through your calendar, you can see exactly what you're doing, and then you can go out and prepare and get all the emails or documents that you need related to that meeting ready without having to waste too much time trying to find out what the meeting was all about in the first place. So that's the tip. That's how we do it in Kimberley IT. It may work for your business. There might be better ways to do it. But give it a go, and always think about the recipient when you're sending a calendar invite, that they need to be able to understand it just as well as you do. So think about both sides when you're sending that calendar invite.